So the next piece of our toolkit we're going to explore is a figurative language device called a simile. You probably learned about these lots and lots over the years, so we're just going to do a quick review. A simile is comparing any two unlike things, and you're always going to be looking for that word like or as to help tip you off. So over here we've got Kermit giving us one. This tea tastes like heaven. So the purpose there is so that you know immediately that tea, which you might not have tasted yet, or this specific tea you might not have tasted yet, but they're comparing it to heaven, which should hopefully bring up positive images in your mind, so you know that this person who's saying this does in fact like the tea and wants to drink it again. So just, again, remember, you have to have that like or the as in there to be a simile. If it's not there, it is a metaphor. So like or as is exactly what you're looking for. If somebody asks you for a simile or is asking you to look for one, search for those words first. So when you want to use a simile, one example is when you just want to add color to your writing, giving it more interest, but also if you're wanting to be able to provide more visualizations for your writer. So again, the tea's good is one thing you can say, but the tea tastes like heaven. Suddenly you have a picture in your mind. And that leads us into number 2. It helps you to explain your concepts that confuse your reader. Obviously, tea is maybe not a great example of that, but if there's something that your reader may not understand at first glance, by giving them something to compare it to that they do have experience with, they're going to be able to understand it better. So again, if we go back to that, if you hadn't ever had tea before, you've now compared it to something that they may be more familiar with, which would be heaven in that example. So here's a couple of examples from pop culture. We've got Ed Sheeran. He says, "We push and pull like a magnet do." And so the explanation there is he's trying to tell the listener to his song that the relationship, there's this attraction in their relationship like a magnet has an attraction to another magnet. Or we've got Beyonce who says, "Hit me like a ray of sun." If you have ever stepped outside on and felt sun hit you, there's that comfort and that warmth. Or if it's been you've come out of a dark room and then suddenly the light shines on you, you know what that feeling's like. So she's trying to relate that to how she feels in this relationship with someone.